Hello, my name is Jess Corcoran, I'm 18 and I'm from Liverpool, and I'm just going to read you a little bit of something I wrote about my experience on ventures and camps. I was 12 the first time I attended a Christian residential. I'd heard about it through the local church youth group I was attending with some school friends at the time, and so pretty straightforward we decided to ask our parents if we could go along. I didn't know it then, but the camp was to totally shake my world. I'd spent the week listening to some really cool, funny leaders talk about this amazing guy called Jesus, and I'd heard about him, but I guess before then I'd never really understood that he had any relation to my life. To put it simply, Jesus sounded like a nice guy, who I think I believed in, but at that point that was where it really started and ended. Then one night during the big evening meeting, I felt Jesus' presence, not in a big loud moment that people often talk about when they come to faith, but more just a simple and undeniable feeling of love and amazement. And I'd never really had an interaction with Christianity where I felt something like this before. It was like a total wow moment for a shy, chubby 12-year-old. Jesus loves me and he wants to be in my life. Jesus was real, relevant, and he wanted a relationship with me, and I've never really understood that before. I never really learned about it before, and that was really the first time that things became real for me. Great teaching and leaders were a mix of fun activities and new friends, and I went home with loads of fab memories and stories to share. My experience didn't end there, however. It took me a whole year and another week-long residential, but I finally, after that, plucked up the courage to go to church and call myself a Christian. I was involved with the local church and attended all the youth activities and outreach weeks that they could offer. My faith and confidence grew so much. I can't explain how utterly life-changing that initial week on camp was, except to say that my whole life since has been moulded by the experience. I'm not yet 19, but this summer I'll be leaving on camp for the 4th time, loving every single minute of it. What keeps me passionate about residentials is knowing just how easily I could never have known Jesus. I've jokingly referred to myself as the biggest E-Friday success. E-Friday is the name of the church group that I attended, so I always call myself the E-Friday success in the past when I'm joking with some of the leaders that ran it, because I'm the totally unchurched kid with the atheist family that came to know Jesus. I gave my life to God on camp, and I gained so much in the process. I like to tell people about my faith and write about it because I want to tell people how amazing Jesus is. See, once upon a time, I was just a girl who was captivated on camp by Jesus' love, and since then, life has never been the same.